Hey guys, this is Eric with Muscle Cars with Eric coming at you today for another episode of What's in Your Garage. Today, we're going to be checking out a beautiful 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT 350 convertible tribute car. This car is off the chain cool, so let's see if he's here. I like when a plan comes together. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that car right there, guys. Yeah, this is my man Jace. Come on out, man. Hey, bud. Thanks a lot for being here today with us. I do appreciate it. Now, we had a chance to meet at the Good Guys event a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. And now we're going to have an opportunity to check out this beautiful car. Now, this is a 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT 350.
500.
Oh, 500. Oh, I stand corrected. Convertible tribute car.
Correct.
This thing is off the chain cool. I love it. Now the episode is what's in your garage, and obviously we know the car's in your garage, but that means in us to do a good job videoing it, we have to pull out of the garage. Can we give the fans the thrill of a lifetime and do a cold start video for them?
You betcha.
Awesome. Stick around for more, only here on Muscle Cars with Eric. We're ready. All right, buddy, let her rip, Tater Chip. All right, whenever you're ready, man, back her up. Hey everybody, it's Eric, Muscle Cars with Eric, and I got my new best friend in the whole wide world here, and look behind me. That's why, JK. Jason's a really cool cat. I met him at the Good Guys event here this last March and came across this car. And dude, I tell you, this car is absolutely incredible condition. And so tell us what this car is, and then tell us all about how you came to possess this car and what you decided to do with the car.
So I bought this thing like at least 15 years ago, and then it sat behind my mom's garage for 13 years as a project, you know, like everybody's car does. And, you know, COVID came around. I was like, I'm kind of bored. I should do something. So, you know, pulled this car out from behind my mom's garage and started building it with my dad, who I built another Mustang with a long time ago. And, you know, over the course of a couple of years, built this thing.
Now, what is it? I know what it is to be a tribute, which is a beautiful car. You did a great job with it. But what is a car?
What is a car?
What is this car?
Oh, this car. Well, I mean, it's your Mustang convertible.
Okay.
But, you know, everybody.
What year?
This is a 68, technically.
Okay.
But, you know, it's got 67 styling.
Gotcha.
You know, and everybody was building Eleanors at the time, and I'm like, well, maybe we should build something different. You know, so go with the classic, you know, GT 500 style.
Yeah.
And you don't see too many in the convertible form, for that matter.
No, you don't.
So, you know, it just kind of worked itself out.
This is really cool. Now, obviously it's been repainted.
Yep.
What color is this paint here?
So this is a color called True Red. It's from this online store called The Coating Store.
Okay.
Where they actually make good products for not a lot of money, really.
Okay.
Where you can buy a whole kit from them.
Nice job. Yeah. Now, did you guys paint the car yourselves?
Yes.
No kidding?
Yeah, my dad and I, well, I actually painted the car myself. My dad used to build cars professionally.
Okay.
So I've been learning from him along the way.
That's pretty cool.
You know, so stripped this down to bare metal and built it back with, you know, fiberglass Shelby parts.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is actually my first paint job that I've done on a car.
Nice, very cool. So let's take a look at this here. Now this is the real deal look, original Ford headlamps.
Yeah, these are
those regular.
These are Scott Drake, you know, copies.
Yep.
You know, with a fiberglass front end. That they do not come well made sometimes.
Okay.
The fitment is not easy.
You talking about the fiberglass here?
Specifically, if you look at original Shelby cars along this area, they fit terribly.
Okay.
So it took a lot of massaging to get the fiberglass along this area.
No kidding.
To work.
So all these are fiberglass parts.
Yeah, we got the front end and the hood are all fiberglass.
Okay.
All fit together. And the hood was not straight either.
Now that's the real deal look for the GT 500, is that right?
Oh yeah. Yep, the typical long front end.
Yeah, that's cool. And is this original bumper from this car?
No, sadly, no. Everything.
Okay.
This car was neglected for a long time and had to get, you know, new chrome all around.
Okay. That ain't cheap, is it?
No.
Now, did you buy the parts chromed already, or did you buy the? Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah. You can. The one thing that's really nice about Mustangs is you can get replacements for just about everything.
Oh, that's
reproduction.
cool. Yeah, Mustang. It's been around for 50 plus years, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 60 years now, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow.
A long
Now,
time.
off camera, we were talking about these wheels, and when I saw you and met you at the Good Guys event, it didn't have these wheels on here. So tell us about these really cool looking wheels. I mean, they're bad to the bone.
Yeah, these are the 18 by 8 Shelby style wheels all around from American Racing. I had some previous 18s on here, so it just worked out. You know, you go to the car show and pull up and, hey, there's new wheels here.
That's pretty cool. Look at this. Yeah, I like this. This is really well done, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So all this chrome is this stainless steel
This
here?
is all stainless steel from original. They got all cleaned up and polished.
That's cool.
You know,
new gaskets and whatnot?
New gaskets, new windshield.
Okay.
You know, the wind wing is all new. Like actually new chrome and everything.
Right here?
Old, yeah, the old used to be all pitted and, you know, like all the Mustangs get, the old classic ones.
Yeah.
They got all worn out over time.
They do.
So, you know, tore it all apart and
good for you.
put all new parts
Now you
in
did this in a couple of years?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, just working on weekends and taking some time
May I
off
open
once
it?
in a while. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. It's like butter, man.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job. Yeah, smooth indeed.
Yeah. I mean, it helps when your dad knows what he's doing.
Well, that's very, very true. Now, has this all been redone here?
This has all been redone here. Yep. The only thing that's really original is the strips around the door panel, the chrome strips around the door panel. Those came off an actual OEM, door panel.
Okay.
Everything else though is redone.
You did say it was in pretty bad condition when you got the original?
It sat outside for 13 years.
No kidding?
Yep. I mean, fortunately we're in Arizona, so it's not as bad as many places.
Right, but still.
But, you know.
Gets beat up.
It gets real beat up.
Now, is this original GT 500 gauges or remake gauges?
The dash cluster is from the car as it was, and then everything else is reproduction at that point because, you know, everything's beat.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to find an original this year in good condition. Unless you just happen to be very, very fortunate to have discovered it.
And then I redid all the seats.
Are the seats vinyl or leather?
Yeah, they're the Comfort Weave vinyl.
Okay.
The deluxe Comfort Weave vinyl. And
Comfort Weave is this to make it breathable, right?
Yeah, that intersection. Yeah. Well, breathable as far as vinyl goes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It doesn't breathe too well, does it?
Yeah, in Phoenix it works great.
Yeah, yeah, right.
So the seats have new foam and new coverings on all of them.
That's pretty cool. Look at that. Just really well done, man. This is really neat. Oh, the legendary ashtray.
For when you need to smoke.
Yes.
In the back of a convertible.
Well, I only like my tires smoking in my car. Just thought I'd share that. Brand new, redone.
It does not have a top on it, actually.
Oh, no kidding.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
That's cool. Well, heck, who needs a top in Arizona, right?
It's all the time convertible.
I'm telling you. Oh, I like this. Remember this? Now that's not actually an air vent. It's just a scoop that looks like it.
It's decorative.
Okay.
But it looks cool.
It does look very cool. Well, that's a style back then.
Yes. Scoops make you go faster.
Yeah, they do. I like the little lip here. This is typical Shelby look.
Yeah, the actual end cap and the trunk lid are actual OEM parts that my dad had kept around for 20 years at least.
No kidding.
Yeah, they're actual OEM, you know, off a real GTCS Mustang.
That's pretty cool. The Shelby. And these are the sequential taillights, right?
They are the sequential taillights.
Okay,
Have
cool.
to have that.
Absolutely you do.
It makes it that much cooler.
You know, this car looks fast just sitting here.
Yeah, it does. Well, it probably looks faster than it is.
Well, I'll tell you what, it sounded pretty wicked, man.
It does sound good.
Hear this. Just like butter.
That's what new gaskets and new mechanisms get you.
No, is it air conditioning or just a regular vent?
Right now it's a nothing, but this is an AC car.
Okay.
But with being a convertible, I wasn't really concerned with getting air
really.
conditioning back in it.
And we're actually nearing the end of the convertible season, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
And we talked about this off camera. We didn't have much of a convertible season this year, did we?
It was very weird.
Rain, dry,
Yeah.
rain,
Cold,
dry, rain.
hot, cold,
yeah,
hot.
Right?
Yeah.
And it was, ugh. My wife and I, well, never mind. We'll cut that out. All right, so can we take a look at the engine?
Yeah, we can.
All right, stick around for more right here on Muscle Cars with Eric. All right, buddy, does it stay up on its own or do we have to hold it? Oh, prop rod.
Genuine prop rod.
Excellent.
Genuine. Homemade.
Now talk to us about this engine here.
So, funnily enough, this is a van motor, 351 Windsor van motor that my dad found.
Out of a Ford van is what you're saying.
Ford van, long time ago, and put a high-rise intake on it. It's got the new Edelbrock AVS2 carburetor on it, stock manifolds, because headers, if anybody's done headers on a Mustang, old Mustang, they are not fun. And really, you know, they give you a little bit, but really not worth the headache most of the time.
Right.
So put that on it, new aluminum two-row radiator with the big wide tubes,
Nice.
so it doesn't plug up. And
Mustangs also have a propensity for overheating too.
yes, they do, and that will definitely keep it cool. And it's got a Borgeson power steering in it with the Saginaw style power steering pump for, you know, so you get some of that road feel that you lose with the classic kind of Mustang power steering.
Yep. This is really, really well done.
An original Duraspark setup.
That's what this is here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of went the original route.
Yeah, of course. Of course. There's plenty of room between the engine and the radiator, so if you ever needed to expand the size of the radiator, you could.
Oh yeah, but I mean, convertible with no air conditioning, fine.
Yeah.
Just send it. And we got power disc brakes on the car, so it stops.
Now, is it standard front disc rear drum?
Yep, standard front disc rear drum.
Good deal. Cool. Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
You can now get kits real easy.
All right, so as promised, we're going to go for a ride. Let her up, Tater Chip.
Let's go.
Okay, man.
Head out.
It's got to be a lot of fun to drive this car, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you get a lot of looks in it, a lot of thumbs ups.
Yeah, I'll bet, man.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, have you taken on any kind of a long, lengthy drive at all?
Not really yet,
No?
honestly. No. You know, I mean, the farthest I've gone basically is to Good Guys Car Show and back.
Was that right?
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, wow.
Or Pavilions, maybe, if you haven't been to the Pavilions
Yeah,
car
I've
show.
been
They
there
got a lot
tons
good
and
stuff
tons
over
of
there.
cars. Now, isn't that on Fridays?
Saturdays.
Oh, Saturday,
Maybe
okay.
they still have Fridays, but
I don't know.
Definitely Saturdays are the day. Supposedly it's like one of the longest running car shows.
Yeah,
At least
that's
in
what I've
Arizona.
heard. Yep, that's what I've heard.
Yeah. So every
Now,
week you
where
see
is the
stuff.
Pavilions at? I mean, I know kind of sort of where it is. But...
Yeah, it's kind of like South Mid Scottsdale.
Okay, gotcha.
So they get a lot of weird stuff out there. You get your classics, you get imports, you get
Gotcha.
a lot of variety.
This is cool. Look at this. We're rolling in this thing, and yeah, that's our sky. Ho hum. What's the coolest thing about driving this car?
I mean, honestly, just the looks you get from people.
Yeah.
You know, people swinging their heads back at intersections.
Yeah.
You know, like, whoa.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
people don't
yeah.
expect to see, you know, most cars nowadays see on the road are pretty boring.
They are, aren't they?
You know,
Yeah.
A lot of regular SUVs, everything's white, silver, black, especially in Arizona.
Yep. And they're all the soccer mom SUVs.
They are.
And then even the newer like Mustangs and whatnot have that Ferrari look to them.
Yep.
Like everybody wants a copy of that, which I get, sort of, but not really.
It's got a nice overdrive transmission in it, so you can cruise on the highway. Low RPMs, just chilling.
And it's an older engine, but do you have to run premium unleaded in it? Can you run regular?
Oh, run regular.
Nice job.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so you know when it was COVID time, gas was $5-6 a gallon. That was nice.
You know, gas went up another 60 cents a gallon in a week.
Yeah, it
you
did.
notice that?
Uh-huh.
It's like, come on, man, really?